morning. How you doing?
Good. What's your name again? Kevin, right?
Donovan.
Donivan.
I mean, both it's an N, right? So I guess that's kind of.
Spell it to me.
Donivan.
Alright, so what do you want to know about
Okay, so it's not on the market yet, right?
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Okay, how much are you looking for it before I guess it's actually public?
Well, the ask price is $65, but we should have over.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That area doesn't really have a lot of flips in the area, so it probably would be like a maybe a rental, possibly. Because for a flip, I'm looking at it at 50.
At 50.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. Because she wanted to sit on the market for, like, it didn't even get to show yet.
Yeah.
$59 million. But like I said, she didn't get to show yet. So she wants to show it. She needs to have it actually shown. She's not even showing her yet.
I understand. Well, can you just tell it you have an all cash 50 and then see if she wants to take it or not? And then she can still show it.
I'll definitely, well, she's going to still show it.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'll run it, I will run that past her.
Okay.
I will run that past her, because that's the thing, she like, I didn't get to show it yet. I'm like, well, I shot it already. So she's like, okay, but I still want to show it. So let me do that.
Okay.
I'll run that past her, and we'll go from there.
Okay, question.
I saved your number.
Okay. I wanted to know what she getting rid of it for. Is there any particular reason she was a landlord there, or?
No, she owned the house forever. She ready to move other neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like, I don't really care.
Okay. Just curious. It's unrelated. Do you know where she wants to move to?
She's moving to, I think, Mount Erie. That's what we've been looking at.
Mount Erie? Okay.
Yeah, Mount Erie. She was looking at somewhere up the boulevard. Like not on price, but further up. You got some stuff up there?
Now just curious where people are, moving out to, what's going to be the new areas that people are finding to be, like a good place to live at.
There's no new areas, it's same areas.
Yeah, I mean, some people so lately people have been moving to like Austin, Texas. People are moving a lot to like mid country, I guess you want to call it. So I'm just curious. Yeah.
From New York, though, right?
Right.
People are moving a lot from New York to Philly, but not necessarily not all. Philadelphia, we had bigger houses, so we had more space. So a lot of New Yorkers are moving here. It's cheaper to live here. And then the Philadelphians are moving to the suburbs of Philly when they tired of all the hustle and bustle of the city.
Okay.
So yeah, but there's no hot spots that I know of.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just curious about.
Atlanta, always Atlanta.
Right. That's another one I've heard about.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Nashville. I've been hearing Boise, Idaho. People be moving to.
Yeah. Those are quiet places, but that ain't from probably.
Me neither. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people moving from Cali to the Midwest because of the whole coronavirus situations. People don't really like the laws in California, so they're moving out.
Yeah, a lot of people are moving from New York because of the coronavirus situation, because it's too small.
Right.
And you got to find it like, hell, this, I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's interesting. Definitely interesting.
Okay, well, let me know what the seller says about the offer, and then we can. How long do you think she wants to have it on the market before she starts looking at deals?
She wants to.
That's what I'm saying. How long do you think she wants to have it on? Because I know some people say after 10 days.
I don't know, but she's going to need some time to find a house. So whoever they go on the contract with is not going to be no quick close.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be 5 days.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be at least 45 days. Because that's the thing, she got us. and she has her whole family with it. It's not just her. It'd be easy if it was just her.
Right.
But she got her whole family with her. So I told to her and said, yeah, she already irritated about that. So we'll say. Because she was with somebody, she a friend of mine, somebody I used to work with.
In real estate?
No. At a regular job.
Okay.
So I know her for years. So I've been talking to her and see what's what. Didn't he not bad though? I know she wanted to listen to 68 Bible. You know, she was thinking of you know, maybe put that price there for maybe getting a mortgage, but I said cash is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, especially when it's that low.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Alright, Jasmine, I appreciate it.
Alright, you're welcome.
Talk to you later.
I'll let you know if she gets off around 4. She not really doesn't talk then, so I'll talk to her when she gets off.
Okay.
Alright. Hello?
Hey, Valerie?
Yes?
Hey, how you doing? You're a listing agent for 23, right?
That's correct.
Hey, I was looking at it as an investment. Do you think there's enough room in the area for that?
What do you mean room in the area for that?
So I'm looking at it as a flip, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing things in the area going for about 400 and maybe 440 in that range.
Right.
As if it's
depending on what you do with it, it's a flip.
Okay, but I haven't really seen anything that's pushing higher than that, even if I was to kind of go all out on it.
Well, the thing about that area, it's a very desirable area, first of all. A lot of people like that area, want to be in the area because you're so close to the art museum and all of those things. So it's a highly sought after area. It's just that a lot of people can't afford to live down here.
Okay.
So if you did it as a flip, depending on how upscale you want to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm thinking about putting about 60 into it.
Yeah, if you put some good stuff in it and things like that, you should have no problem. It's just help. If you're going to flip it. Those particular houses are somewhat unique in a sense because those are solid houses. Everybody does not want the new construction, you know what I'm saying, where it's all cookie cutter, everything looks the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's not looking for that. So those houses, they do go pretty quickly if you go in and do what needs to be done.
Okay, so yeah, as an investment, if I'm looking at it and we're both, you haven't really given me a price as far as what you think it would go for, so I'm still going for the 4.
I would have to go back and really dig in my comps and stuff like that to see what it would go for if you put the money in, but you should be able, some of them have went over 4.
Yeah, so like I said, if you were able to send me the comps, that would be great, because right now I was looking at it at 250.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the price that I would be able to buy it at with the comps that I have.
Okay. Yeah, because you're going to buy it and flip it.
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a family situation, and I think 250 would definitely come in way too low.
Okay, what do you think would be closer?
That's why they have put it on the market where it's at, and they dropped it, again, based on the comps.
Okay, what family situation are you referring to? What exactly is going on?
Well, there's other family members involved. It's one person's name, but there's other family members involved. They are not on the house itself because the lady that owns it, or whatever, passed away a couple years ago. So there's some family stuff going on. There's some things that need to be settled financially and stuff like that.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. So everybody's trying to kind of get their piece of it, and that's why the price is where it is.
Yeah, and compared to what has sold around there, they just recently dropped the price of the house in the next corner. It was almost in a similar condition. It just had a little more updated cabinets in it. That house just sold for $382 in the next lot.
2114. It's on Popular.
I think it's 2022.
Okay.
I think it's not 2022, 2050. It's in the next block, so it should be 2060 something, I believe.
Okay, because I'm looking right here. I see 2114 went for 382. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, about 1,200 square feet.
Yeah, that's probably the one.
Yeah.
And they had it listed at 389.
Yeah.
398, I'm sorry, and it sold at 382. So it's the only slight difference if you look at the pictures is they had a cleaner basement, but they also had, more updated cabinetry than this one.
Okay.
So that's why this one got dropped to 371.
Yeah, so I can definitely see if that's the case. It would definitely go for that. It doesn't really work for me as far as being able to flip with those numbers. Right, exactly.
Right. You're an investor trying to do something. I understand.
So, 2 things. Is it possible you could just submit it and give them a verbal offer and just say, hey, this is what I got today, and then let me know what they say?
Well, here's the catch with that.
Okay.
I'm the agent, but I'm also the owner.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a lot going on with that one. All right. So so you definitely have some.
I'm trying to wear the agent hat to be objective and not to let it affect the personal side of what's going on in the family.
Okay, I can get that. Actually, funny enough, I have something similar happen with me. My dad passed earlier this year, and he left us a property in where's it, in Harlem. So yeah, so I definitely know exactly what you're talking about. So I'm familiar with how things can get when other family members start getting involved. You got to split it. Everybody has their piece. If they want to sell it, some want to rent it. Things start getting different.
Yeah, and it's at the point now where we just trying to let go and move on.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though the neighborhood is okay and stuff like that, it's just, with me personally, I'm trying to go south. Like I said, keep my information anyway, because I'm still an agent working in Philadelphia, New Jersey, Maryland. I'm still up and down the Northeast corridor.
Okay, that's great.
If you get out there and you look for something in particular that you might have in mind, if you can text me your information and maybe let me know that. I'm always working with investors. I'm always getting off-market properties. If you want to do rehab, do you have a particular area in mind?
I don't. Philly, actually, I've been looking in Philly mostly and Maryland. I haven't really done New Jersey that much. I've definitely been looking at Philly and Maryland.
Okay, where do you live?
I'm in New York.
Oh, you're in New York?
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes you want to look at Maryland? Because I'm licensed in Maryland too. I do Maryland also.
I used to live there a while ago, so I just kind of familiar with the area. So that's something I just prefer to invest in. And I have some family still out there.
Okay, well definitely. You got the agent that can service you up and down the Northeast corridor.
And that sounds great to me.
You know what I mean? If it's something, if you like have something in mind. Now I have a couple of investors just looking in the Baltimore area, because it's been said that, I don't know that area that well, but it's been said that Baltimore is kind of moving up as far as gentrification and stuff. It's like something that they're moving into.
Yeah.
And people are starting to buy down there. And they offer a lot of home buyer incentives down there. So therefore the home buyers, it makes it a little easier for them. So that's an area that I have investors looking at in Maryland. So if you have any particular areas, any particular price ranges or anything like that, you just let me know, and I can shoot you some emails on what I come across.
Oh, that would be great. So anything, honestly, the highest I'll go as far as purchase is 420, and I prefer anything in the area where the after rehab is not under 100, because there's not really much room for any money at that point.
Right. Now, what area in Maryland were you in?
I was in Baltimore.
You should be down there cleaning house in Baltimore.
That's how I said. I look in Baltimore too, so I try to find something that works. But I guess I look mostly on the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Philly is okay. I come across something. Matter of fact, a young lady just hit me up, interested in possibly selling her house over there near Temple. So I need to get the details on that. That's not a bad Well, depending on the house and all, I'm waiting for her to send me the information for that. But yeah, that Baltimore, absolutely. I've seen properties in Baltimore going for 50, 25,000. There's an auction company that's holding down a lot of it, but you can bid on it, but you get it. But I just don't know the areas within Baltimore. You understand what I'm saying? It tells me these are good areas where if you flip it, you get your money back. That's the part I haven't researched yet.
Yeah, one of the problems I've had recently with a property that I was looking at purchasing was the block right, like maybe 2 blocks away from the property that I was looking at was where all the value was at. And that particular, let's say that 3-block area I wasn't familiar with. So when I was looking at the numbers that I saw were good, but then the actual, that particular street didn't really work. So that was like a really bad neighborhood. And Baltimore works, which is similar to Philly, where one block is good and next block it goes to a whole different place. Yeah.
But if they're talking about gentrifying, and I was told that they're down there doing that, and investors are doing that, especially if we was going to do a buy and hold, I don't know, it could be something that come up, because I know for a fact where my house is right now in Philly, that was all considered North Philly years ago. Nobody wanted to really be down there.
Yeah.
It was good. But look at it now. You know, it has become one of the most desirable areas in Philadelphia. But it was the hood like 20 years ago. So I hear that they're doing those similar things down in Baltimore. I'm just still researching it because I don't know Baltimore that well. But they're looking to gentrify there too. So it's like, in my mind, if I can find out the areas they have in mind to target, even though it's still a downturn neighborhood now, if it's one of their targeted areas, it's not going to stay like that. That's what I'm trying to find out as an agent. Yeah. And I tried to go through their community development, but because of COVID and everything, you couldn't get through to nobody. Because most of the time they put those plans out 10 years in advance, saying these are the areas we're going to fix up. That's what I want to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Then you know to go down there and grab it while it's hot.
Yeah, before anybody else really knows about it.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to get a hold of. I know here in Philadelphia, before the internet, you just went down to the city planning commission. They had it all mapped out for the next 10 years.
Wow. Okay.
But with COVID, I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to find out how can I get a hold of something, that type of information. So when people want to buy down there, investors want to buy down there, they can say, hey, this is the area in Baltimore that's already set up to be revitalized. So I don't know how to get that. But yeah, let's look around. But when you get off the phone, definitely text me your name, all your information, and your email address especially. Okay. And just give me an idea of what your price point is that you're looking for, and what you're looking to profit. I know a couple of years ago in the downturn market, the profitability was at least 30%. The investors were looking to get 30%.
To net 30 or to just make 30 gross?
Yeah, just 30 gross off the house.
Okay.
But as time went on, and these investors started getting out here buying, like in Philly and different places, that number went down. That number went down because the home prices went up. Yeah. So they couldn't cap that 30% anymore. They were trying to come in at least 25 to 25. And that was nationwide.
Yeah, there's some markets that still are like that, especially like in Arizona. They're doing that.
Yeah. So it's like really seeking those little areas out. But when the home prices went up, that made that profitability smaller. But it's still money to be made, period. Because people always need a place to live.
Right. That's very true.
So you're not going to lose. It's just the numbers, we're not what they once were.
Yeah, and then it's definitely going to turn around too. It's always going to have its ups and its downs. So right now it'll be 25, and who knows, in a year or two, it's going to be a lot crazier than it is now.
So yeah, but the good thing now even though if you were to get, I'm just throwing a number out there, even if you were to profit by 20%, I'm just throwing that number out there. Considering the fact there's no inventory nationwide, you really do the house up, it's gonna flip fast. And then you can take that and go into your next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of going on because of the low inventory. There's buyers out here always looking for houses. I have 13 buyers right now I can't find houses for. You know, how unreal is that? But a lot of them are new millenniums that want upgraded kitchens, upgraded bathrooms, you know. They don't want nothing low where they can go in and pick up and profit off of it over time. They're visual people.
Yeah. Are they're investors, or are they looking to stay to themselves?
They're regular buyers.
Okay.
They're regular buyers. They walk in, they're very visual. That's how the millennials are. And they don't care about the structure and nothing. They're just looking at what's inside. And you got people that, like Ryan Holmes, for instance, they're new construction people, and they're being sued out the butt down in Delaware and stuff because, yeah, houses look nice, but it was done cheaply, and the houses started falling apart and things started happening.
Wow. I'm gonna look into that.
So the millennials are caught up on visuals. Yeah, and they'll pay the price.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
So if you're going in and you do something, and you do something nice, and you got some connections, you know, with the stuff you do, like kitchen cabinetry and all, you get your stuff at wholesale or whatever, you're definitely going to make a profit. Because they're out here. But definitely send me your information.
Yeah, I will definitely. As soon as we get off the phone, I'm going to text you back.
Yeah, because you're looking in the markets that I'm serving, so I would definitely have my eyes out for you.
Well, I appreciate that, Valerie.
What part of New York are you at?
I'm in Queens.
Oh, okay. You left Maryland and went to New York?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you like New York better?
It's a different vibe in New York. It's just a different kind of energy here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. They both have their own things. Maryland is a little bit quieter, and then New York, as you know, is a little bit busier. Because I'm in Queens, it's kind of the best of both worlds. I'm not in the actual inner city.
Okay.
So it's a little bit off to the side.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, but let's be in touch. For sure.
Okay, so as soon as we hang up, I'll text you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
I'm bugging. I should have sent this out yesterday.
That was a good one. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
What happened?
Hello?
Hey, Donivan.
Hey.
She said would you be able to do 55 tests?
55? Can I call you back? We can run the numbers on it.
Alright.
Alright.
This is Yasmin.
Hey Yasmin, it's Donivan.
Hey, Donivan.
Hey, I had two questions. So the first one was, do you think that there's any room for a second bathroom? Because a lot of the comps that have, you know, a good value have it. Where would you put the bathroom at?
You can put it on the second. You can put it on the basement or on the second floor on the first floor.
Okay, so that was one. And the second one, would you be able to send me some comps from the MLS that you have? Because I don't actually have those comps. I have what I can actually get myself.
Yeah. Text me your email address.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. Cause 55 seems really good. I should be able to do 55. I just want to double check the comp that you have with the ones that I do.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna text you my email.
Text me your email.
Okay.
Hello, you have reached Dave. I'm unable to answer the phone at the moment. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Hello, David. My name is Donivan Gray. I'm looking at your... Hello?
Yes, how you doing? This is Dave. I think I just disconnected you.
Yeah. How you doing, Dave?
Good.
So I'm an investor. I'm looking at this listing you have here, 4018, I knew.
4018. 4018, okay?
Yeah, what can you tell me about it?
It's basically a 3-story twin home, Mayfair section. Average condition overall. 5 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. You know, but not too much. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but it's just a Mayfair area. That's a unique block. Most of the houses in that neighborhood are 2-story row or twin. That particular block, for whatever reason, when they were built, had these larger homes on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it as an investment, preferably a flip.
Yeah, it's not going. I'll be honest with you, it's not going to work for you there.
Okay, yeah, I was.
The value not there for you to do that.
Okay, yeah, because I was looking at my numbers coming at like 124, 125 in that area, just to be able to make money.
Yeah, that's on the smaller row homes.
Yeah.
But this wouldn't work either way. So.
Okay, I understand that.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Shit, I don't know why they do that. I dropped the ball on that one too. I dropped the ball on that one so much, so hard. Never pin.
Lionel.
All right, how you doing, Lionel? My name is Donivan. Great. I'm actually an investor. I'm looking at one of your listings.
Sure, how can I help you?
831 North.
Yes.
Yeah, what can you tell me about it?
It needs a total rehab. I don't know when you saw it, but it's had some clean out done since the original listing. So the pictures got a little better this week because it's not as cluttered with debris, and the seller tried to do a reno himself, but he gave up and just wants to sell it at this point. So, but it's one of a very nice little block, Stillman Street, near 25th and Brown, and what trends are in the neighborhood. I would guess after full reno, you're looking at probably the high 3s, the low 4s.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking, from what I saw about I guess we could call it low 4s. I saw about 420. But you're saying low 3s, so I wasn't really seeing that.
No, high 3s.
Oh, high 3s, you might right.
So, do you have an agent?
No, I don't actually. For this, will you be able to represent me or at least submit the offer for me on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Did you want to go see it?
I'm actually not in the area. I'm in New York, so I wouldn't be able to see it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, for right now, for numbers that I was running earlier today, I can do 220 for that. Do you think that they would go for that?
I doubt it, because they're trying to walk away without bringing money to the table and closing. That would be, I'd be happy to present it. You never know. I mean.
Right.
Things are what they are. It's actually a family, and the brother who's the owner of record his health is failing and everything. That's partially why they want to be done with it. But I do know that they do have a mortgage on it, so I have to be sensitive to that.
Okay.
But if you'd like, I can. If you would text me to this number, your information, including your email. I'll send you the actual listing from the MLS and the necessary paperwork if you'd like me to write it up for you and present the offer for you.
Oh, that would be great. Second thing, could I get your email? I'll just send over what my terms were. You can put it on your into your contract.
Yeah, yahoo.com.
Okay, at yahoo.com. Do you have any other, investor-friendly properties that you're listed I can look at?
I have access to anything in PA or Jersey. I mean, if it's on the market, I can show it.
So you actually have listings on the market right now that will be good for an investor?
I've got some vacant land in Lansdowne. They would take a single family home. That's all my PA listings, but I have some other
Jersey listing, so I don't know if you're interested in New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm interested. I would definitely take a look at it, see if the numbers work.
Okay. Let me. I'm out actually with the client now.
Okay.
We're heading to a property to look at. I just sold her property for her. So, the easiest thing would be if you could just text me your info when I get back to the office later today. I will. I'll send you some information, and if you give me the parameters of what you like your investment math to be, I can search for properties for you. My South Philadelphia office has some inventory as well.
Okay, that sounds great. So as soon as we get off the phone, I will send you my email, and you can just let me know what they say about Stillman.
Yeah, well, I'd have to put it in contract form to present it to them.
Okay.
So, I would need to send you a contract for DocuSign and all that. So.
Okay.
So you may want to include, if you're going to text me, a snapshot of your photo ID, so I can properly fill in the contract. Are you going to buy under an LLC, or are you going to buy under your name?
It'll be under my name.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely include the photo ID.
Okay.
All right. And I'm sorry, your name is, because I'm driving. I apologize.
No worries. It's Donivan.
Donovan?
Yes.
Donovan, look forward to meeting you in person, but send me the info and we'll start the process.
All right. Sounds good, Lionel. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Cheers.
In person.
Like 2 jabs. The first jab was the ID. The second jab was that mutual.
I am so sorry I'm not able to take your call at the moment. Your call is very important to me. Please leave me a detailed message and I will return your call as soon as possible.
See my face? Why you gotta see my face? For what? Why? Why? Why you need to see that? You don't gotta see my face. You don't gotta see my face.
Alan Nurse speaking. Can I help you?
Hi, you still a listing agent for 20?
Yes.
Hey, I'm an investor. I'm looking at it as a flip. What can you tell me about it?
Well, you can see the photos online, so you can see it stated.
Yeah.
The floors are beautiful. I mean, that's a real plus. But it got some nice touches like the swinging door, the crystal, pane. It's got a few nice things like that. But other than that, I mean, it pretty much needs everything. I mean, even like it's got oil heat, so I don't think anybody wants oil heat anymore.
Right.
So it'll need a new kitchen, a new bathroom, paint. The roof is probably out. I mean, it might need a coating or something, but that's probably okay. The structure is down. But it needs a complete update.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And the areas going forward, if it has a second bathroom, because it only has not a second bathroom, it has another full bathroom. Because it's 4 and 1.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing in the area.
Yeah, some people will put in the master, they convert one of the bathrooms into a master bath. That would be appropriate for that area. With put closets in the master bath. That just be. But I mean, that would be optional.
Yeah, because after renovation, I'm looking to get 370. You think that sounds about right for that area?
I'd have to do a little bit of research, but I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if you can crack 4 in there. Let me see.
Why are they selling this property?
I'm sorry?
Why are they selling?
It's a mistake. The person who lived there died.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't taken purchase control. It's a little bit too people. I don't want to talk off the top of my head, so that's what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So there are some they crack. You know, they get the 400 now. I don't know if they have a full finished basement. Because I mean, if you really wanted to finish the basement, you got to probably do
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking right now at about $75,000 of renovation to get it to those other houses I saw in the area.
Yeah, this one is not 400. That one's got to finish it. It's about 390. Yeah, I mean, you got to put in. You got to get rid of the heater. It's the heater.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Kind of broke up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shame because it's got a new heater, you know. But nobody wants to do, you know, nobody wants the old heater.
Yeah, right.
So it would have been wiser just to convert to gas. Yeah, these tops would either have a nice deck, a roof deck, or get down full bench basement. You know, that's what I don't know. You may not have to see that. I haven't, nobody's upset about it. Here's one that's not supposed to renovate. It's in real nice shape. And that one went for something. So yeah, I would take that, right around 380. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, that's what I said, about 375, 380. Is it possible you could send me the comp that you just had that you pulled up? Because my numbers right now to purchase this property is a lot under listing price. So I wanted to kind of run it by your comps.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about 185.
Yeah, that might be a little low for what they want to sell it for. I mean, I know they haven't listed wages on it.
Okay.
I don't know why they did not to do that. I mean, I sell some of hard to do 50. But you know, people put it in everything. They're optimistic.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see, where is it at? I'm confused. I'm not seeing what they got it. I'm not seeing all my money. I don't know why it's not coming up here. Oh, I don't know why, because that's 3 bedrooms. I think it's 3 bedrooms. Yeah, I can send you this book.
Okay. Yeah, I'll text you. It's GRAY. Dot DON. IV. Yeah, like Don, and then I as an igloo. VAN. Yes, at gmail.com. So it's gray as in the color. Donivan@gmail.com.
Okay, gray is with an A or with an A?
With an A.
Okay. Gray.Donivan@gmail.com. All right.
Yeah.
So, I'll send you these.
Okay. Is it possible you could submit? Can you at least let them know about the 185? Since we both know that there's obviously listed way above what it should be. I'm curious what they'll say. And I actually don't have a buyer's agent either. So would you be able to represent me as like a transactional agent?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let me refine this just a little bit, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Alan, there was thinking to help you.
Hey, we just spoke. Is it Donivan?
Yeah.
Hey, yes, I looked over the comp that you sent me, and I definitely think it's gonna go for around 370. The ones that went for higher than that are a couple hundred square feet bigger than this one. It's only 1,100 and wait, hold on, let me make sure I have that right. No, it's actually 1,300. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I thought it was bad.
1,300, yeah. So it's I filtered it by within 20% of the square footage.
Okay.
Even though that's not that accurate because they put in estimated square footage and sometimes they plug in with the size of the property to make it look more appealing.
Yeah.
But but no, they definitely, it all should be similar size.
Yeah, it definitely. I had put the wrong number in for a second. So yeah, I want to do it 185 for this one. Can you let them know about that one? All cash, close within the next 30 days.
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Rather than me just talking about it, let me refer you to one of my associates and just write up an offer.
Okay, that works.
You know, it only takes a little while. It takes like, you know, you'll have to ask these questions and put them in the computer. It'll take you maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then it'll take you like 5. You'll talk to him like 5 minutes, and then you'll go through his sign, and then we have something real to discuss.
Okay, I like that.
That's a lot more. If I just go up and say, I got some guy that, and the other thing is, you'll need to show some sort of, where you get the money from.
Right.
So you'll have to show that it makes it a little more serious,
Oh, I understand. That's fine. I can do that. So I would call somebody, they would call me. How would I go about submitting that to them?
I'll get Jerry to call you.
Okay.
And he can write up the offer, and I still be able to do that, and then we'll go from there. And honestly, I think that's probably most times what they would want. But I mean, hey, they got an offer for 150, so
Yeah.
185, that's pretty good.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
So Al, question: do you have any other properties that would be, need some renovation or some work that I could look at?
What areas are you looking at?
I don't really have a preference. As long as the numbers work for me, I don't mind.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, right now my inventory is really low.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a property up in Hatfield, but that's another issue. Tenants that have to be removed, and there's a bunch of issues there. But basically, bank up property, that too. It's really, really thin right now.
But I didn't hear you say. You broke up a little bit. You said it's really what?
It's really thin.
Okay.
Inventory.
Yeah.
But Jerry's been good about keeping an eye out for stuff. He'll if you talk to him, hopefully
Okay, so I'll just send you a text with my number, my email. You can forward it to Jerry to let him know to contact me.
Yeah, this is a landline.
Oh, okay.
Let me just. Yeah, I mean, even though I'm on my cell phone, because I'm at the office, I just have it forward to my cell. So if let me get your contact information.
Okay.
So Donivan.
Yeah.
All right, and your last name, right?
Yes.
All right.
You ready for 347?
All right, I'll send him the information. I'm actually out for about an hour, so when I get back, I'll send it to him, and then he'll give me a call.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout. Thanks, Al. There's only one. It's not even letting me put it in a different order. I can't even change the layout because there's only one cop. Oh, this is my laptop. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're looking at me like I'm supposed to change. I feel like you didn't say nothing fast enough. I feel like you know it. They're supposed to change. You're like, it's not changing.
No.
I feel like that's what you're looking.
No.
I see you looking.
No. I was looking at that. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing with his finger?
Bruh, I'm like, why should not change? You see me tapping this shit? I can't even change the layout of the.
Donovan, you supposed to come for her.
Oh my God. No. I'm still coming for her. Because she sent me one fucking picked one comp. What is wrong with her? Come on.
Hello? This is Karen.
Hi, Karen.
I have this call from you.
Yes, give me 1 second. Do you know the address for the property I was calling about?
No, I actually did not listen to your message. I just got done with an appointment and I just called the number right back. I don't even know who I'm speaking to.
Oh. Well, my name is Melissa.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Karen. Oh, I think I found it. So 2215 Maplin Road.
Oh, yes, that's my listing. We just reduced the price.
What can you tell me about that property?
It's a 3-bedroom, not in an HOA ranch. It is older, so nothing has been done to really update it, but it is still in good condition. And it's right off of Macklin. Do you live in the area?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, so if you knew the area, I'd be able to tell you exactly where it is, but if I tell you, it's not going to make sense. So, yeah, but it's a really good house, and we've had a few showings already. There are some elderly people that live there, so it doesn't make the showing as easy as I would like it to be, but we have to work around that.
Oh, okay. Do they own the house or are they tenants?
I'm sorry?
The people that...
No, they're owners, yeah. They own it, but they're just older. They've got to move to, where someone can take care of them.
Oh, okay. Totally understand that.
Yeah.
I was looking at the property as like an investment property. So,
okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It could make a good rental. You might have to do a little bit of updating to it, but it can certainly make a good rental, especially in this market here.
I was thinking more so as a fix and flip.
Oh, as a fixer. And then having it for yourself?
No, I would sell it to somebody else.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, because I think the kitchen definitely looks like it needs to be updated, and the bathroom.
It is dated, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking
it's the original.
How much do you think the renovations would cost to get it looking modern?
Hold on 1 second for me.
No problem.
You can see that. I was looking for that. Yes, I'm sorry. How much do I think it would take?
Yeah.
I think you probably need paint, carpet in the carpeted areas, unless you change it to something else, a different flooring, which is probably preferable than carpet. Carpet would be the cheapest option, but what else? The roof isn't old. The main things are not old. I don't remember how old the AC unit is, but mainly cosmetic stuff. And have to redo. If you have to redo the kitchen cabinets, that's a whole other. That could be maybe a $5,000 project. I don't know for sure.
I was thinking that it would probably go for $40,000 in renovations total. In renovations. Yeah, because also the house is so large too.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's a fair amount. That could get you a lot. Putting in new flooring, a new kitchen, maybe updating one of the AC units. What else? The bathrooms, definitely. Most of your costs, I believe, would be in the kitchen and the bathroom. Yeah. I would say the bathrooms definitely need some updating.
Yeah, I think it's a very nice looking living room with the open beams in the ceiling.
Yeah, that's kind of like a, it has the one that you're looking at with the beams is almost like a sunroom, and that's a big room. Because when you walk into the front door, and fireplace, that's the living room. That other room is like a second living room, and that was an addition to the house. But it's a huge room with that's in the back. So that is definitely, it's even bigger than the living room, and that's big. Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that it could probably sell for like $350 $350,000 after it's repaired. Does that sound about right to you?
Yes, it does. If it's updated, definitely. Maybe even a little bit more in this market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get your email? I'd like to submit an offer for the property.
Okay. My email is not local.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Do you have how do you plan to finance? Cash or
Cash.
with a loan? Cash. Okay. So I would need your proof of funds with the offer.
Okay.
And are you going to be, you're not working with a realtor, I'm assuming?
Oh, no, I'm not. Actually, would you be interested in representing me on this?
Absolutely, as long as you understand it's going to be what we call dual agency.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, okay, so I'll have to have you sign something that you're, agreeing with that. And yes, I can absolutely do that. And, but if you want to send me an email, send me a proof of funds, let me know what you want to offer. And then I can certainly, write up the offer.
Okay, that sounds great, Karen.
And are you going to have plans to come see the property? What's going to be your plan?
I'm going to send someone over to check the property out.
Okay, so you can have them give me a call and I will go show it to them.
Okay, thank you so much, Karen.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye.
What's good? It's a phone call. I think.
Hi, you've reached live with Real Estate. I'm currently unavailable to take your call. But it's Real Estate, that's your call. Your name, number, and leave message. I'll call you back on early 17.
How is this?
Mine's already shut up.
Hello?
I'm calling to speak with Donivan.
Speaking. This
Hey,
Jerry?
Donivan, how are you? Yes, it's Harry with Keller Williams.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Harry?
Good.
Can you give me 1 second?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. What some of the questions you have?
Well, what could you tell me about it? I'm looking at it as an investment. Do you think there's room on it for a flip?
Yeah, definitely, actually. He put some work into it, so it doesn't need much. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in an area where there just aren't any 3 bedrooms. I would say renovated properties in that area are going $250 at the highest right now, but it's a little bit slow because of the winter seasonality coming up. So if you picked it up and put, $10,000 into it to put the cabinets in, upgrade the range and stuff like that, and hold on to it till the summer month hit, you can get $240, $250, some cases $260. So there's a little bit of meat on the bone. For a passive income investment, I think rents are around $1,800 for properties that size, and that's probably going to go up in the summertime. So depending on what you wanted to do with it, there's some opportunity to make a little bit of money. And in a seller's market when everything's inflated, it's kind of hard to find really good investment opportunities for flips. But
Yeah.
it doesn't need much work. It's really well maintained. It's a decent area. It's got a lot of value because of how close it is to a lot of things. But there's some meat on the bone. It just depends on what type of ROI you're looking for.
Yeah. Personally, I was kind of looking to put more into it just to see what I could get from on the top end, because like you said, this really going. I have 248 for that's what the kind of numbers I'm looking at for. I guess after it's renovated, once it's sell on the market at retail.
Yeah, depending on, so you could do some really high-end things and not spend more than $10,000 at the price point. You could make $15, $20 if you're looking for that, but it doesn't need much. I mean, I don't think you would need to put $10,000 into it. Roof is redone. He just redid the upstairs bathroom. Just spruced up in the kitchen and maybe redo the floors. You're looking at $5,000-$6,000 investment. And if you hold it till the summertime, you can get around $240, $250. let me look at the for sales in that area.
Do you know why he's selling?
Yeah, he wants to, he's from Jersey originally. He wants to get back down to where he grew up as a kid. He's been there for a number of years and he just wants to get into the suburbs.
Okay, yeah, everybody's been moving to the suburbs over this last year.
Yeah, well, not too many. I mean, you got a lot of people coming down from New York that are picking up properties all over the place because people are trying to move out. I mean, we have really low inventory. I mean, I think you're based up in New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the Philadelphia area, because there's not a lot of inventory, I don't know how much business you do down here, but it's a seller's market in a big, big way. It's going to stay that way for a couple more years. So as an investor, you have to be really strategic with where you're at. I mean, this is a good neighborhood to get into because I would say that it's a C-type neighborhood, but it has the potential to be B in 2 years. So if you wanted to pick something up, I mean, it's small, it's tight, it's an old neighborhood, but if you got a renovated property, you can get good money. I mean, there's a property right now on the market for $300, same size, you know, a block and a half away. You know, who knows if it'll sell, but you know, same type of layout, same type of everything, but, you know, new windows, new floors, new cabinets, new range, open layout. So, I mean, you can get your money in a hot market, which this is. The price point is right. I mean, you're not going to get much cheaper than $224 in the city.
Yeah, I was looking.
The area like Kensington.
Yeah, I was looking. My price was going to be a little bit lower than, well, a bit lower than $224. I have to put a little bit of work into it. And it's gonna go for $250 afterwards. Because if I get at $224 and put the 10 in, I'm at $234. It's not really much left on top of that.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it all depends on what your ROI is.
Yeah.
He's not gonna come down on that price. The price is pretty firm. But there's areas in that neighborhood that you can get a little bit more distressed properties, you know, for $120,000, $130,000. To put you around that 225 area when you sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Because for this one, I was thinking about 155, 150.
Yeah, those margins. I mean, if you can find those margins anywhere in the city, man, I'll broker them all day.
Yeah.
I think you're in the wrong neighborhood for that. I mean, I would go toward the Kensington area, parts of Strawberry Mansion, parts of Germantown. I mean, you can find stuff like that, but you're not going to get a price point this year.
Yeah.
You know, a return of investment. I mean, if you're wanting to get in at 150 and make $100,000 on it after renovations, that's going to be tough. There's a lot of money on the sidelines right now with investors, so it's,
Yeah.
If I knew where to point in, I would say Strawberry Mansion, Germantown, you can get a good deal, and it has good value. Strawberry Mansion area, you can pick something up for $80,000, $90,000, put 40 into it, and hold on to it for a year, turn it into a rental, and then sell it next year when the market picks up.
Yeah, I actually was looking at Germantown actually a couple of days ago, looking at it in that area.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good deals to be had there. But, you know, I don't know have you done deals in Philadelphia yet?
No, I haven't. I'm starting over here, just kind of seeing what the market has right now. But I kind of been hearing the same thing from everybody I've talked to about Philadelphia.
Philly is a different market. It's a rental town. There's not that many flips to be had in Philadelphia County. If you go into Bucks County, if you go down into Chester County or Delco County, a little bit more suburban out of the Philadelphia County area, you can find some good flipping opportunities. But
what were the names? You said Bucks County. What were the other two?
Delco County, Chester County.
Okay.
Those are the surrounding suburban areas. You can find good flips. They have a little bit of land. They have some property. They're not attached. They're detached single-family homes.
Okay.
I would say your prime time to hit, if I was going to give you advice, free advice, there's going to be a good amount of foreclosures coming along in the new year.
Yeah. Oh,
So you
yeah.
might get some distressed properties after the forbearance period ends January 1. There should be a good amount of foreclosures that come online, so you might get a short sale here and there that you can really take advantage of. But I'd say right now, Philly is tough to flip. I mean, it's a rental town. People want to buy and hold in terms of the passive income.
Okay, so y'all have to kind of just, I guess, look at my investment.
Or put a lease on it, rent it out for a couple of years, and do a HELOC to fund your next deal. The interest rates are crazy low right now. You put a mortgage on it, you have some good money down, get into a property, your principal may be $800, you put a $1,400, $1,500 a month rent on it. You're paying your principal and some income. And then when the market spikes in the summertime, you do a HELOC, pull some money out, buy that next investment. So that's pretty much the game plan in Philadelphia. County surrounding boroughs would be more of your flipping area right now. There's a lot of money on the sidelines for flips, but they're kind of all happening in the surrounding counties. Philadelphia itself is very rental based.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to talk to some of my partners about this particular deal, Fitzgerald Street. I want to see if we can do something about a rental. Do you have any other listings that would be good for investors?
Man, if I did, you'd be the 15th person on the list. It's just one of those markets, man.
Yeah.
I have listings for sale, but there's no need on the go to make a good ROI. I mean, if your return is above 20%, I mean, you're not going to get that in Philadelphia County. I mean, if you want to be around 15% after repairs, I mean, I could point you in a couple of good directions, but
Yeah, 15. 15 net is fine. If you're talking about 15 gross, I couldn't even look at that.
15 gross.
Oh my god, yeah, that's. Everything we got the right. Hello? Yeah, I don't know if that was me or you.
No, I'm sorry. Listen, I can take some of your information down, and then anything comes across my desk, I can shoot it your way. I have a couple of, wholesale illegal in Philly, but I've got a couple of wholesalers that send me properties of things that are off market. There's a couple of good off market deals in the Roxborough area. If you're familiar. It's a 300,000 market, picking things up for around 200, putting 30, 40 into it, clearing about 70 after all said and done. So a little tighter margins. I know that you might have your heart set on a certain ROI, but there is some money to be made, especially right now because the market's cooling off for the winter months, and that's going to pick back up again around March. But if anything comes up my way, I can shoot it over to you.
Okay, I appreciate that question because I've wholesaled some properties before outside Philly. So what's going on with the wholesaling market in Philly? Exactly. I know I've heard that it's kind of illegal. I've read some of the legislature on it, but I'm not exactly sure the specifics.
Yeah, there's legislation that prevents wholesaling. It is illegal in Philadelphia County. It's less enforced in the surrounding counties, so you can kind of get away with it because surrounding counties are less dense, but there's no wholesaling in Philadelphia County. I mean, if you get caught wholesaling, I would imagine there isn't a lot of enforcement. It's just people are discouraged against doing it. But I'm still on a couple of lists. I still get properties sent to me of stuff that's off market.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to pay the commission or the transaction fees or the different types of fees associated with doing above board deals. So they try to do off market back alley handshake deals, and that stuff does go on. Just hire a lawyer to handle the paperwork and skip out on a 5 to 6% commission fee and all the other fees associated with the transaction. But Philly's tough, man. Philly's tough nut to crack. And if you're not into the rental game, it's hard to do business there unless you do construction. If you got to do construction money, there's a couple of good opportunities to pick up land to build on. Sounds like you're in the
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to a new development construction type of deal. I haven't done it myself, but some people I work with would do it. So I have to talk to them and see if I can find something in Philadelphia that will work for them specifically.
Yeah, you got the big developers, Toll Brothers. So Philly's got a 10-year tax abatement that expires January 1. So new construction, you get a 10-year tax abatement, which is huge. Turn it into a rental for 7 of the 10 years, and then at the end of the tax abatement, you sell it for a profit, and you make out the gangbusters. But they changed the 10-year tax abatement. It's still a 10-year tax abatement, but it decreases much quicker. So there's a lot of new construction going on right now. High rises are going up in a big way. Condo complexes, multi-unit complexes have been going up. Just trying to take advantage of that 10-year tax abatement. But right now, it's all about development to create inventory. Flipping's a very, very cutthroat business in Philly. I mean, you got millions and millions of dollars on the sidelines waiting for a flip.
Okay.
But again, if you want, I can take down the information. If anything comes up that I think might fit some of your needs, I can shoot it over to you. And if you need anything else, you can reach out to me. And you're looking to get into the rental market, I got a couple of good properties for you.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely. So would you prefer that I just give you my email over the phone, or would you prefer a text?
Either way. I mean, I got that.
Okay.
Take that information out.
All right. So it's G.
Yeah, I'll shoot you out. I'll put you on a list. It'll be automatically generated. It's very generic. I mean, you can stop getting it at any time. It's anything that comes on due that hits certain mark. What's your ROI? Are you looking at 25%, 20%?
Yeah, that's about right. 15% net usually I'm looking at. So if the agent is there, if you're doing like a dual agency or something like that, it would be what, 6? About 20, a little bit over 20% gross.
Yeah, that's what I would prefer to. I invest too. Haven't been able to do a flip in 2-3 years, but I've always keep my ear to the ground. Rental properties, I mean, it's pretty good. It's tough because if you don't have a property manager there to work or take care of it, it's really hands-on, and the eviction laws are pretty tough. But if you have the capital and you can get into something that needs a little bit of work, update it a little bit, you can get that $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 price tag on a $100,000 property. I think you're cash flowing all day on that.
Do you only work in Philadelphia as far as flipping?
No, I'm all over the state.
Okay.
I've got property. I've actually have a couple of properties in Florida. I've got a couple of properties in Pittsburgh. Haven't really flipped. I mean, it's just a tough time to flip. And when I took a big look at my business, what's the sense of getting out of it so quickly? We're at 20% when I'm licensed in Philadelphia transactionally, but I have an LLC as well that holds property. I like the tax breaks. I mean, Trump lumber him. He passed a lot of tax breaks in that bill that benefit real estate transactions.
Yeah.
I use it as a tax shelter and turn them into ATM machines instead of wham bam thank you man.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go.
Oh yeah. Once I get 30 properties, I'm retired.
How many you have now?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 duplexes, a couple of single families. Good margins. I put into I don't know if you're familiar with the rental market, but Philadelphia is a really good rental market. There's a lot of assistance that's offered that helps cover. But if you get around the college, if you get around Temple or Villanova, Penn State, any of those areas, all of that is paid through their financial aid. So if you get 4 or 5 people into a house, you can charge $3,000, $4,000, or $5,000 a month.
Yeah, I'm actually looking and talking to the property near Temple right now.
It can be for rentals. You get a nice property with a couple of bedrooms, get a couple of college kids in there, pay through their financial aid. I mean, that's a covered $5,000 check a month. Your mortgage may only be $1,000.
Okay, I'm gonna take that advice. I'm gonna look into that area some more.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate you giving me a call. If anything I can help you with, just reach out. You have my information, and I'll start checking some properties until we get some business over here.
Got you. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it.
All right, so you have a good day.
You too.
Hello, my name is Melissa. I'm calling about 33.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that property?
It's a total rehab property. Like total rehab.
Oh, okay. So it's to the studs inside?
Excuse me?
It's to the studs?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how much do you think that it would take to renovate the property?
I'm not sure. It all depends on what you want to do with it. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be at least 100, 150 maybe.
150?
It could be because it's a total everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like everything.
Oh man, I was thinking that I would probably put in 75, but
I mean, you could. It all depends on how how you want it to look, of course. And type of fixtures and everything, and flooring and all of that. I mean, it could be only 75 if you like.
because I was thinking that it could probably sell for about 180 once it's renovated. Does that sound about right to you?
I mean, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said I think it would sell for about 180 once it's renovated.
I mean, like I said, it all depends on how elaborate it is. I mean, that's what it's gonna depend on. It's not just that it's a rehab home.
Yeah. Okay. It was good talking to you. Thank you, Derek.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Ronald Williams speaking.
Hi, Ronald. I'm looking at 1611 North.
Yeah, don't worry.
Good. I'm looking at it as an investment. What could you tell me about it?
Yeah, so that's exactly what it's for. It's designed for an investor. If you look at the neighborhood, a lot of what you're seeing with the rehab in that area, what they're doing is tearing off the roof and, adding an additional level and then putting on a rooftop deck. Definitely a lot of room when you do things like that for the ARV to be definitely in the 400. So, it's a great opportunity. It's a nice, plain street. Nothing but new construction around the whole area. So, definitely a lot of opportunity.
So no roof. What do you think it would go for fixed up? Just if you remake the whole inside.
I will tell you this. The one big right next door was listed by the broker owner of my former company that sold for $330.
Okay.
And it's the same layout. It was just, it was updated. So I would say worst case scenario, $330.
Okay. So that's about $360 a square foot. I'm looking at.
Yep.
And the inside is just what's a full gut job, or is there anything inside?
Yeah, I mean, it needs to be renovated. It needs to be updated, right? Nothing has been done by my client for the past 20-something years. There's no updates in the entire property.
They were living there?
So, I mean, he lived there for a number of years, but he hasn't lived there for the past 5 years at least.
Okay. Why did you decide to sell it?
Because he doesn't live there. He was renting out to a family member, and that family member has since moved on to another location, and he owns another property. So it's just like an additional property that he said he had.
Okay. Cause I'm looking.
And he's getting older, and he's getting towards retirement age. He's looking to retire from his current position. He's just looking to start to liquidate.
The house that you said was next door, did it have an extra bathroom? Do you know if it was a one bathroom?
Oh, they may have had extra hands.
Yeah, because I'm looking at, to give value to this area, it'd have to be, I see 2 bathrooms right now.
You always want to have a hand. You at least want to have an additional access. And that I would encourage for sure to add value.
Yeah, you think there's space in there for that extra bathroom somewhere?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, where would you put it at?
For sure.
In the master, or you put it?
I would try maybe on the basement is still the kind of low.
Yeah.
So I would say either on the first level or, believe me, it's gonna be small. It's gonna be a small bathroom, or on the first level.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, is it possible you could send me the comps from the area, because I was getting about a 300, retail once it's fixed up, but you telling me that the one next door is only 330.
The best job, and I'll tell you, it's literally right next door. You see that sold.
Yeah, right. That's
vegetable sales. Go ahead and do it free. So you see, right, like you can't get a better comp than that. Like that's the best comp. Like when you get that's the apple to apple comparison, with the exception of the additional bathroom. But they share a party wall. So you can literally just go. It just settled about within the past 4 weeks. And then, like I said, that sold for like 334, if I recall correctly.
okay. So yeah, I'm looking about putting 70 into it to get it to probably look for what I've seen in that area to modernize the whole thing.
You put 70 into that, you would definitely recoup your money, I promise you.
Okay, so I'm actually not represented. Would you be able to represent me submitting the deal to the seller?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I can do it through agency, it's not a problem.
Okay, good. That would work. So I'm looking right now at 160. Would they be able to do something like that?
160 is tough. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. We have that 2 and a quarter.
Yeah.
160. I know he's not gonna go for it. That I know. We talking maybe I can get him to buy at 185. It depends. At the end, I had these discussions. But I can't even guarantee that. But I know at least that'll be something that we could possibly entertain.
Okay. Have you had anything close to 160 that you've talked to him about? Because I'm curious if that would at least, kind of reset his mindset on what it is. Because if I'm looking to get, if I'm getting
we had an offer come in at somebody tried to offer 160.
Okay.
And he's like, we've had that conversation. Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. I'll hold on to what he said because the carrying costs are nothing.
Yeah.
So, the taxes in Philly are low. So, when he's not in a position, he doesn't need the money. Like I say, he's like he has a very prestigious job. He's the head of the IT department for a very prestigious and national law firm. So, money is the issue around. So, he has the flexibility to sit on the property for as long as he wants to. So, he definitely wants to get his number.
Okay, so do you think 185 will get it done?
165, I think 185 at least to entertain it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to run some numbers again on it just to see if that could work for me. Because like I said, right now I'm looking at 160. Do you have anything else that an investor would be able to look at? Something I can run my numbers on that might work for me?
What, in terms of count?
No, well that too, but I'm talking about something that you might have listed.
Oh, in that area, nothing in that. I don't have anything else in that area.
Oh, the area doesn't really matter to me as long as the numbers are good.
Yeah, so what are you looking to do? I have some wholesale properties that I'm involved in right now that my business partner has under contract in different areas. The ARVs are good. I can see you those. So it all depends on what you're looking for as far as the return on investment.
Would prefer 15% net is what I would prefer to get. If anything is close to that, I'll still look at it to see if we could kind of finesse on the renovation cost a little bit.
I have a few. So what I can do is when I get home, I can definitely reach back out to you, tell you what I currently have, let you know where we are in terms of price, and then what your out of pocket would be for acquisition, and about what you'll be looking for reno, and then then we can calculate your net. So.
Okay, Ron, what's your email? gmail.com. Yeah, if I come up with a way to try and get that 185 number, I'll send you over an offer with the terms, and you can write it up on the Philly contract or the Pennsylvania contract.
All right, that'll work. Yeah, let me know.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I can get him to fight on that. 185, but anything under that right now, he's not really entertaining. But if you can come close to that, I think we can at least get him to entertain.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, so I'll be able to look out. and I can name some other things as well. So what's your first name?
Donivan.
Donivan.
Yes.
All right, bud. So I appreciate your call.
All right. Have a good one, Ron.
All right, you as well. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Ed. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Melissa. And
Please leave your message for 404.
did I say which property I was calling about?
No, I have no idea. You just are you an agent or?
No, I'm an investor. I was looking at a couple properties today. Oh, okay. So 166 Health Drive.
Oh, okay.
What can you tell me about that property?
It's actually going up the market tomorrow.
Oh, it's somebody bought it?
They're gonna put it back up for sale probably like in March or April.
Oh, how come they decided to take it off the market?
Kids are in school.
Oh, okay. Do you have any other properties that would be good investment properties?
Not at the moment.
Okay. And they're not willing to like take any other offers?
Not for the meantime at least. They want to make sure that they finish school.
Okay.
Without any people.
Okay. Well, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, this is Ana Peralta. I'm calling back. I got a missed voicemail asking for 2165.
You said 2165?
Yes?
Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, 2561, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I was calling about that. What can you tell me about the property?
Sorry, I can barely hear you or understand you. I don't know if you have a bad connection.
Oh, can you hear me now? No.
It's breaking now.
How about now? Can you hear me now, Anna?
Can I call you back?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi. No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
It was really weird. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what happened. Are you an agent?
No, I'm an investor.
Okay. So basically, the property is all as is in its own, probably not repairs, but a few upgrades, I would say. The property will not sell less than at least, I think, one night because my client has a mortgage. So they will not accept 150, 160 or anything like that. Because I have a few investors calling me for it.
Oh, okay. See, I understand because I was thinking that I would probably have to put in about maybe 40,000 in renovations, like to update those bathrooms and stuff. So that would bring me down to like a buy price of maybe around like 120, 100.
Yeah, but no, anybody can live in the house. It's just like if you want to, like you said, you do the bathroom and all this stuff. But sadly, yeah, they have a mortgage and they cannot go like that low.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for calling and asking about it.
Do you have any other properties that would be good investment properties?
Not at the moment, but if you want, I can keep your number and I will let you know if I have one of my clients trying to sell it property as is.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, thank you so much for calling.
All right, thank you so much, Anna.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Top tier, top floor, top shotter, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman.